Hey YouTube, so this is going to be our 9-week update. Sorry if you hear my dryer in the background, it's apparently really loud. Anyways, um, I'm actually going to talk about something that I had kind of been putting off talking about. I don't know, I just haven't felt like talking about it. But, so about 3 to 4 weeks after I had her, I started getting extremely irritable, and I mean, like, at everything. My mom and husband, just like anything they would do would set me off, and to the point that like I couldn't function properly. I would get so mad, and I was starting to just get frustrated with everyday life, and even like with her sometimes, and I feel bad saying that, and like it's a horrible thing to say, but I mean, I really was like, I just couldn't help it. But my way of dealing with it, if it was her, would just be to set her down and walk away, which sounds awful, but I just didn't know what else to do. And I talked to my doctor about it a little bit, around the bush, about the fact that it just kind of came out of nowhere, and it was on such an intense scale that it kind of worried me a little bit. And we had discussed the possibility of me having postpartum depression. I guess I just stopped rocking, huh? Of having postpartum depression, because something that a lot of people don't know is that it's not just the, sadness. Like, there are other forms, I guess, where it rears its head in different ways. I really had a loss of appetite, and I just haven't wanted to eat, and I've just been angry and irritable, and my poor husband, like, I don't even know what to say, but, we had discussed that, but also, she said if it's not postpartum depression, it could also be the fact that you do have a very busy life. Like, at least right now, with my husband coming home from Iraq unexpectedly, and having to pack up and move 500 miles away from home after I just got settled in there, and then having to go back home for the holidays, and then come back up here, and then back there again, and trying to find a house in time, and living in a hotel for a week, and it's just like, and all of this with the stress of having a new baby. My schedule already was kind of wonky. So, she did say it could just be the simple fact that you have a lot going on. And it is stress, and stress can make you irritable. But, just to keep an eye out for postpartum depression, because it can also happen without you knowing it. So, I don't want to seem like a bad mother or anything in saying that, but just realize that, like, just because you feel angry that something could be wrong, like you think that's not postpartum depression because you're not sad or you're not crying or anything, that you think postpartum depression comes with. Like, when you hear the word depression, you just think of someone who's upset and sad all the time, but that's not all it is. It's lots of things. It's like, you don't really want to have sex anymore, you don't really want to eat anymore, you don't want to do a lot of things, and it just, I didn't expect it, I guess. While we're working on it, and it's been a little bit better since then. I'm not going to say a lot better, because it really hasn't been a lot better, but it has been getting better. But that's all I want to say about that. I just wanted to throw that out there again. But for our 9-week update, we are still without a nipple shield. We are going strong on the breastfeeding. She eats about every 2.5 hours. Sometimes it's every 2 hours. It just depends. 2 to 2.5 hours, I guess. She now has a sleeping period during the night. She goes to sleep between 7 and 8 and stays asleep until approximately 1 to 2:30 in the morning. And then she wakes up then every 2 hours, and we start our day. She usually will wake up around 5 when her dad gets up to work. So then I have to try and get her back to sleep, and that's just a pain. But she is doing fantastic. She's having regular bowel movements now, which I don't know if I said that or not. She was having some trouble with that. And like she literally wouldn't pee for like a week, but I guess that's part of being breastfed. I don't know. She is laughing and smiling, and she actually supports weight on her legs now, which is fantastic. During tummy time, she can roll over. She rolled over the other day, which was insane to me. I was like, what are you doing? Like, I had put her in a tummy time mat and went to get the clothes out of the washer and put them in the dryer. Promise I was not away from her for more than like a minute. Come back, and she's on her back, and I was like, what are you doing? She has a look on her face like, whoa, what just happened? So I put her on her stomach, and I sit on the couch and watch her, and she rolls over. And every time she was like so shocked, like, oh goodness, what did I do? So that was really cute. The things that she likes right now, she loves her swing. We have the Fisher Price cradle swing or something. I'm reading it right now. I can't really see this thing. So, it's pink, it has a butterfly mobile, and it lights up, which she adores. It's a Papa's seat, so those are actually the only ones she'll sit in. So even though some of my parents have Papa's on. And we got a new bouncer because my mom bought one to keep at her house, and while we were home for Thanksgiving, we discovered that she loves that bouncer because she hates the bouncer that we have at our house. So I did not get a Bobby bouncer, which is what my mother has, which is also a Papa's seat. I got a Right Start Comfort and Harmony bouncer, which is a Papa's seat, and it's super cute. I hate the bar that goes across the top. Like, it's stupid. It doesn't even stay on. Like, I'll have to do a review on it, I guess, but it's dumb. Like, the bar doesn't even attach to the dang thing. It just kind of sits there. And if you touch it or move it or anything, it just falls off. She does send her Bobby, or her Bumbo. She does the Bumbo, which she loves because she loves her around. And we were given a baby viewer for free. I'm still eyeing my Ergo carrier, but until I get that, the baby viewer is working lovely. We love it, and we the other day decided to take her out in it, and I swear she got so many compliments on how adorable she is, and she all day was just looking around, looking at people like she didn't want to sleep. We have been buying her a few things for Christmas. Obviously nothing crazy because she's not gonna know. Today we got her some little like clothing and stuff like that. Just, things that she needs, but she's not really gonna use. I don't know if I said this in a previous video. These are the pacifiers she's using, and she still uses these. She's actually becoming more reliant on her pacifier to go to sleep. These are the Suzy ones. These are actually the hospital ones that they give us. These are vanilla scented. I always have to smell them when I say that, but vanilla scented, and she loves them. I don't know if I said that I got an IUD put in last video. Probably. I'm still bleeding. And that was, well, I gotta put in at 6 weeks, and she's now 9 weeks. So I've been bleeding for 3 weeks. But, they have an appointment on the 22nd. So, more pregnant. And she has her genome checkup on the 22nd as well. Ooh, she's getting her shots. It's gonna be awful. I don't know what's going on with my hair. She's starting off razzing around a little bit. But I will probably do a review of the boundary now that I said that. So, okay, I'm gonna try and start doing this weekly now. I promise. She's 9 and 1 week. No, she's 1 week exactly today. Okay. Also, these are an air rave, a sprint air rave. I don't know if you know what that is. You probably have no idea. Anyways, it's like a little portable mini cell. If you don't get good service at your house, then we had one and it wasn't working at our house, so they sent us another one, and the new one doesn't work either. Fantastic. It's really irritating because can't make the calls. I don't know what just happened there. Totally. It's not wanting to hold still now. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Bye.